I think that gaming is the best it's ever been in 2026, but I know that many of you don't feel that way. In fact, you feel that it's the opposite. It is getting worse every single year, but I think you're wrong. I think gaming is great, and I think what's changed is many of you guys are asking something from games, from this gaming hobby that's not fair. And because you're asking something that is unrealistic, you will always be disappointed. And I want to talk about that in this video. From what I have observed over the last 10 years or so and reading Reddit posts and watching videos on social media is that I think far more people in 2026 are using games to escape reality than they ever did before. Because that's what makes games great. It's a fun little break from life where you get to pretend like you're in a whole different world. A great movie does that. So there's nothing wrong with games serving that purpose. But I think far too many gamers have developed an emotional dependency on gaming because that is all they want to do. And it's extremely accessible right now. There's a ton of options. And every once in a while, you will find one title that scratches that itch for you in the perfect way. And you get to just check out. You could check out for 1,000 hours over the course of a couple of months, because in that 1,000 hours, those couple of months, you're not reminded of all the stuff that's going wrong in your life. And you can just kind of bury your head in the sand, not look at it, and it's as if it doesn't exist. And that behavior is nothing new, but I think far more people are doing it now than before. And what this all leads to is many of you have an entitlement to entertainment, and you feel as though gaming companies, whether it's developers or like publishers, these companies, these corporations owe you entertainment for some reason because you need it. You have to have it. I have to play this game. And that causes you to develop these expectations of a title that you're looking forward to. And in your mind, you've already decided what it's going to be. Wow, it's going to be so much fun. I'll play that for months. And then it comes out and it's not exactly what you wanted it to be. Therefore, it's terrible because you have this emotional reaction to a product that was made by some company, some people that you don't know. They don't know you. They're not making this for you. You will always be disappointed, and gaming will always feel bad if you have expectations of X from product Y. And I know many of you don't have this problem because you know what your personal preferences are and what you like. So based on what you know you like, what you've learned about yourself, you seek out things that align with what you know you already like. And most of the time, you're pretty happy. And you can be happy because you accepted a long time ago that there are just going to be some things that aren't made for me, and that's okay. And that acceptance is what has allowed you to decouple your happiness and your emotional state from a hobby. I know this video sounds kind of preachy, but I see a lot of you guys struggling with this online. And to me, it's really clear what the problem is. But when you're in the middle of it, it's really difficult to zoom out and have a different perspective on life. And so my challenge to you is, if you feel like gaming sucks, if this hobby that used to bring you so much joy is just a source of negativity in your life right now and you're always disappointed, maybe take a break from gaming for a while and try some new hobbies or do different things with your free time and find some happiness there. I genuinely do believe that gaming is the best it's ever been in 2026, but not everything is good. And that's normal. But the good titles, the good experiences are great. And if you can decouple your emotional state with this hobby, you are in for a great time. But if you can't, and if you are seeking emotional satisfaction, emotional regulation, happiness, whatever it is, from a product or a service that's made by people who don't know you, you're probably always going to be upset. So go outside and play some disc golf or learn how to lift weights in the gym, go to the park with a camera, pick up photography as a hobby, whatever you want to do, but get away from gaming for a while and then pick and choose your battles with titles that you are 99% sure, based on reviews that you've read and videos that you've watched, this is for me. I'm looking forward to this. And I promise you it will change your perspective on this hobby.